Wash your hands.
Today we're gonna make spaghetti. To make spaghetti, you're going to need to have noodles and sauce. You're going to need a strainer or a colander. You're also going to need 2 pots, one for your spaghetti sauce, one for your spaghetti noodles. You're gonna need a couple of spoons, things to mix with. You're also gonna want a plate and a fork so you can eat it when you're done. To start cooking, we're gonna need to fill our larger pot with water. We're gonna fill it about halfway. I'm gonna fill it up about halfway. It's kind of heavy. Now I'm gonna take it to my stove so I can boil this water. I'm gonna match the correct burner and turn that on high heat. And put the lid on and wait for it to boil. While I'm waiting for my water to boil, I can start heating my sauce. So I'm gonna open my sauce and pour it into my second pan. Okay. And then I'm gonna turn this one on low to medium heat. Same thing, I'm matching the same burner. I'm putting the lid on so that this can be heating up ready and be ready by the time we're using our spaghetti noodles. You can see I have a lot of steam, I have a lot of bubbles, so my water is boiling. I'm gonna get ready to put the pasta noodles in, holding this away from me so I don't get burnt by the steam. So I'm gonna put my spaghetti noodles in here. Depending on what kind of pasta you use, you might need to cook your food longer or shorter. So I'm kind of grabbing a handful. I'm gonna put that in. Use one of your spoons to help push it down a little bit. And we're gonna let this cook. On the box it tells me I need to let it cook for about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer for 8 minutes. Making sure all the noodles are in the water. I'm gonna stay by my pasta while it's cooking. If at any point your water is getting really full and looks like it's gonna boil over, you need to carefully turn off your burner. That way it takes it off of the heat. You just don't wanna have it, it's a big mess if all of it boils over. So I'm still stirring. I'm staying to the side of the steam, not going over the steam. Okay, my timer is going off. I'm gonna turn my timer off. I'm also going to turn my heat off to this burner. Okay, my noodles look done. I'm gonna put my colander, my strainer in the sink. I'm gonna keep my hands out of the way and carefully pour my noodles and water into my strainer. Okay, I'm putting my hot pan down on the hot pad so it's not on my countertop. I'm gonna shake out any extra water and then I'm gonna transfer it back into my pan. So these are your noodles. They're all ready to go. They're ready to eat when they cool off. I'm going to check my pasta sauce and it's also steaming, so I know it is cooked. I'm gonna turn that burner off and stir it a little bit to make sure it's heated all the way through. And then using a hot pad, I'm gonna bring it to the counter so that I can put it onto my plates. I'm going to take a scoop of my noodles to get a serving and put it on my plate. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a scoop of pasta sauce and put that on top. Okay. When this cools off, your pasta will be ready to eat. Good job.
Eat. Wash your dishes.